Okay, well, I went online and I was trying to find some way to rig up an indoor shower where you have no plumbing and no running water. So, this is what I came up with for our cabin that still looks pretty much the same as it did last year. Sorry about that, but we only come down every now and then and we do what we can while we're here. So, anyway, this is pretty much what it is. But here is the shower I came up with. And that is an indoor, well, they're made for outdoors, privacy tents. And a HELIO, or something like that. You can get them on eBay and they sell them. And what it is a little pump. And my first bright idea was to put it in the horse trough, which worked out great. I put the privacy tent and a horse trough, which I can later use for the horse next door. I've got a shower curtain under that to protect the floor, and I kind of wrinkled it up around the sides like this so the water can't fall on the floor, and then I put little towels around to catch any overspray. What I did originally was I put the HELIO in the trough, which worked out great until water started collecting in the trough, and then the pump quit working. So you have to put it outside and not on the tent, because if you do that, then it makes the privacy tent collapse. So you got to be careful. Anyway, if you do these things, you can have an indoor shower. And yes, you do have to tilt the tub and scoop out the water and dry it off for the next time. But if you're only taking a shower every couple days, or every 3 days, or once a week, whatever your preference, it's worth the effort to be clean and not look like a total grode when you get home. Or if you're living under these conditions, you still have an option to take a shower. And it did work out really good. So, until we get plumbing, this is what we've got. And come summer, this little shower tent will go back outside. And, of course, I've got things to hang the towels on to dry out so you can reuse them. I'm sure there's more sanitary ways if you've got plumbing, but if you don't, then this is what you deal with. Also, we've got this kind of a toilet, because there's just the two of us. And it should last about 3 days if you don't use too much water. I think we use about a half a cup to rinse the sides. And then I've got the little baby wipes and sanitary spray. So we've done things. And when we built the cabin, they brought one too many windows. And that's why this is living in the bathroom. We don't know what to do with it. If anybody wants to buy it, you're more than welcome. And I think we're going to go ahead and bring in a dresser instead of this shelf system, because a dresser would be easier to pull out when we go to do the siding than the shelf system. Plus, nobody can see what's in there like they can here. So anyway, this is what we've rigged up for our bathroom for now. And I hope it helps. All these things are usable in other ways. I also do my dishes with the HELIO, not in the water trough though. I have buckets in the, like tubs in my kitchen that I use for that. Oh, back to this. Hang on. Use Aquachem, because I tried a bunch of other things and it was stink in here. This keeps the odor down. It breaks down whatever you put in there really quickly, and it's got actually a nice smell to it. And whatever you do, don't use too much water. We had company, and they taught us a few things we didn't know by accident, because they didn't know and we didn't know. So, you know, that's the way you learn. So on that note, I hope this was helpful, and to all us frontier wannabes that aren't, good luck to you. Hope it helped. See you next time.